I want to show you real quick my new SENA Prism tube Wi-Fi camera. This camera has been out for several years, so there's nothing really new about it. It's just new to me. I didn't want to spend the money on a GoPro, so I decided on this. I looked at the SENA 10C Pro, but I don't really need the radio function, the intercom, all that stuff. All I really wanted was a camera. So here it is. I got it mounted on my Shoei Neotech 2 helmet, mounted on the left side. And I'm using, it comes with adapter that you can install a microphone and an earpiece. And you can do narrative while you're writing, while you're recording, and then you can also get prompts in the earpiece for when the camera's on and the camera's off. It's a very simple camera to use. You just slide this ring forward. To turn it on, you'll get a prompt in the earpiece that says camera on, recording. It takes about 4 seconds from the time you slide it. Turn it off, to slide it back, you'll get a prompt in the earpiece that says camera off. And that's about it. This is a lens cap. It comes with a clamp mount, which I'm using. And it also comes with a sticky mount, like most of these products do. And I'm not going to go through all the details of the install. If you've installed any kind of communication system in your helmet, this is actually probably a little bit easier. I'll show you real quick where I have the microphone on I have the microphone stuck right here on my cheek pad, and then the earphone is right here in the speaker well, my left speaker well. The wires I just fished around underneath the cheek pad. I didn't try to bury them deep, because if you want to ride without this thing, and then you want to remove, you don't want to just leave this dangling. So it can unplug. There's 2 plugs, one for the earpiece and one for the microphone. You could unplug that and just take this pigtail off, or I just take the whole set out. So anyways, I'll show you some video. This camera does not have video stabilization like a GoPro and like a lot of other cameras. So it's going to be a little shaky. You can do stabilization in post-production. I use iMovie. Not the best. I don't use Final Cut. But I'll show you some video I took, both with stabilization and without, and see what you think. Also, I started my ride pre-dawn. So my first use of this camera was in the dark, and I'll show you that. And I took about 2 hours, well, probably about an hour of video with narrative. I'm not going to show you all that. I'll just show you bits and pieces so you can hear the video, or hear the audio, see the video, and decide. I think it's pretty good. I'll summarize after I show you the video. Okay, trying out my new SENA Wi-Fi tube camera. I'm going to see how it does. Pretty dark right now, but sunrise will be in a few minutes. It's not only nice and cool, there's a lot less traffic. Okay, I'm going to try this. I have the windscreen down right now, so I'm getting a lot of wind, and I'm curious how it's going to affect the microphone. After this stoplight up here, I'll put the windscreen up and see what difference it makes. It's a little bit quieter, still get some buffeting.
Yeah, we'll just see. What I got it for is to figure it out. We got Wickenburg, 10 miles up here. Okay, we're just coming into the east side of Wickenburg. We won't be going through downtown. They got a bypass here. Construction sign there. I don't know if they got it, if they work all night or block it off all night or what they're doing. We'll find out up here. The uphill side is more fun, obviously, because you get the gravity braking. And like I said, I don't tear it up anymore. I've done it. I first rode this hill in 1975. I was in a car. My first motorcycle ride on this hill was 1979 when I was going through my highway patrol training. We came up here. Well, had a lot of rides up here, and it's always fun. I always like it early in the morning. Right here is where you can get blasted with the sun in another few minutes. I got lucky. I'm a little early this morning. There's another spot where you can get blasted a couple minutes later. I got lucky this morning. I guess I got here early enough. I beat the sun peeking over the hill. now two-way right here, no longer divided. And coming into the little mountain community of Yarnell, where the desert breeze meets the mountain air. And some sad story in Yarnell, if you're not aware, back in 2013, they had a pretty terrible fire up here, out in the brush and near the town. And 19 wildland firefighters lost their lives fighting that fire. Yarnell lost about 100 homes, but they managed to save most of the town. And there's a movie about it called Only the Brave. If you get a chance, you should watch it. Very sad story though, 19 firefighters. You'll see tributes to them all through this little community. And it was a 20-man crew. One young man survived. It had to be devastating for him, obviously. And all the families. Really sad. On the way back down the hill, there's a state park that's dedicated to the firefighters who lost their lives. And we'll take a look at that when we go back down. And this is Yarnell. We've been up here for Yarnell Days. I think it's in July. And they block the whole street, this whole main road, and have a parade. Of course, it only takes about 5 minutes. Short street, but there's vendors set up all over, and they have bands, and it's kind of cool. And the sun's out, so it's only going to get hotter from here on out. We're going to head down to Peoples Valley. We're coming into Peoples Valley, Peoples with 2 E's, P-E-E-P-L-E-S. Just, I don't know, it's always nice ride through here. We've got these giant cottonwood trees, and it's usually pretty peaceful. And then we'll stop at the gas station up here, get something to drink, and review my footage and see if any of the video is worth a crap. Not sure what time he opens. I've been here early, but I don't think I've been here this early. Not a big deal. Sit here for a few minutes.
Okay, that's a little bit of the video I shot. There's some other footage I had at higher speed with the windscreen down, and the audio was just terrible. Also, I found that you still get a little wind buffeting. This thing's hanging out here a little bit, so also I have to learn to keep my head still when I want to get good shots. But the wind is still going to bounce it around, and you'll still get a little vibration up through your head just from the road. The camera quality itself, I think, is actually pretty good for a fixed focus camera without any no focusing or aperture setting or any of that. So just by itself, it's pretty good. The audio could be better, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos of motorcycles, motorcycle bloggers and so forth. I don't think this is any worse than, some of them. I'll try different positions on this microphone. Maybe I can find some place that's a little less susceptible to the wind. So anyways, I think I'll have fun with it. It's really all I got it for. This is a hobby and something I enjoy doing. So let me know what you think. If you have one of these, let me know. If you have some other kind, go ahead and comment and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.